Wow, dude. First of all, this is really cool. I like it. I like the video that you put there. It's a nice splash screen, an initial screen. So that's pretty cool. My first impression was, knew you were going to be one of the good ones. And this looks awesome. Way, way better than mine, and then probably most people's. So anyway, it's good that you have a portfolio link, but I haven't tried it yet. I assume it works. Let me see real quick. I know you can't see the whole screen. The recording thing I'm using only shows part of it. But, wow, I like it. It's a really, really cool. I like your portfolio. I think that'll work really well. So getting out of your portfolio, since it's bugtracker you wanted me to assess, I do see the check it out button in the middle. It might be harder to see, but I think it's good enough. I noticed it right away. The video, I was kind of looking around for sound, but I'm sure you've decided intentionally probably to leave off sound, so that's fine. That's good to go. When I got into the bug tracker, though, and I clicked check it out, the first thing I started noticing was you have some really cool bells and whistles. I like the clock. I like the calendar. I did hope that these links would be links. So when I saw the screenshot of things, I was kind of surprised that these down here, the projects ongoing, didn't work, and that these gears up here didn't work. I know that there's instructions that I can look at, but I'm reluctant to do it. I just want to, like most guys, probably try to figure it out on my own. So I clicked around and I played up here. I like how these pop out. I think that looks really, really slick, and I like that a lot. These screenshots down here are nice, but I'm not sure that the current labeling with the extended explanation is doing you as much service as it is looking kind of too small for the average reader, and I think it brings down personally a little bit the visibility on your site. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not an aesthetics guru. But anyway, I skipped register and I was looking for the the elevated logins, and I decided I'm just going to try login, and sure enough, your elevated logins were right there. First thing I noticed though was that this one is, as you already know, overtaking the button, so you can't see the whole thing. You might want to just abbreviate it for simplicity, call it guest admin and guest PM. Most people know what those are, so if that's easier than figuring out how to get the text smaller, I think that's a quick fix, and maybe it allows you to delay until you get the text smaller. The guest user, you might want to put a colon here and center this. I'm sure you've already thought about trying to do that. Sorry for this extra stuff you see here. It's because I have LastPass installed. Pardon me. So that won't normally show up. That's just me. Anyway, as I tried guest admin here, guest administrator, again tried to click on these, and I'm surprised that they still didn't work. I also tried going over here, and I was surprised they still didn't work. I didn't know what create new table data does, because again, I still haven't read view download instructions. If I'm an employer, I probably am too lazy to do that, because I'm a very interested prior student and friend of yours, and I'm kind of lazy to do it. So if I'm an employer, how much even more so is it probably something I'm reluctant to do. Unfortunately, I'm just telling you. Let me see if I can expand out the screen at all. I'm moving it right now, but let me see if it lets me expand it. Nah. I guess this free version of screen recording doesn't let me get the whole thing. So anyway, I'm going to click Create New Table Data and see it for the first time. Down below it's telling me that it's waiting. So it's just typical Azure, probably being a little bit slower. And it's still waiting and loading and waiting and loading. That's not you. I don't think it's you. It's just Azure, and there's probably not a whole lot you can do. So it looks like it finished loading. I expected some sort of table to come up. So when it said create new table data, you probably have something in your instructions that says that will automatically run some sort of procedure to populate your tables. So I'll just assume that's what it's doing. I'm going to click home and see what it does. Well, I'm probably already home. Admin master dashboard. Let's see if that brings up something different. Ooh, this looks pretty slick. I want to scroll down, but there's no scroll down capability. I feel like I'm missing part of the bottom of the screen. I'm going to hit F11. Still, there's no scroll down. I feel still like I might be missing part of the bottom. 10. Let me change this to 100. See if I get a scroll bar. I don't see anything changing when I change that to 100. Huh. Don't know. I think this is slick looking though, and I like your icons. I like a lot of creativity you put into this sucker. I'm looking for functionality as well right now because it's very obvious that it's creative. So let me drill into this particular project. Maybe you only have one ticket currently. So project name, AutoGen project 1, automatically generate project for test purposes only, da da da. Yeah, I'm kind of lazy to read the instructions, but I'm feeling like kind of upset that I feel forced to go read them now. But I'll probably go read them anyway. Ticket details, AutoGen, high resolves, 818, 1240. So when was that? Is that like now? 818, that's tomorrow. That's weird. How is it that your tickets are already in there for tomorrow at 1240? So let me figure that out. Maybe that's 6 hours off somehow. So you might want to do a time converter of sorts. There's helper classes that some people have done, like Ashley has done one for converting time. In any event, that might help you here. I do like the format somewhat. You might also want to use those converters to shave off this edge. Not updated. If these are example tickets, you might want to have one that's a little more involved, but I'm just going to try to leave a quick test. This again down here is my wife's Grammarly she installed, so ignore that. That's just my computer. Test comment from Steve Began. And I don't see like a scroll bar. Maybe there's a scroll bar somewhere, but I'm missing it. I want to click enter and click submit on that comment, but I'm not seeing it. So I'm just going to hit enter. Oh, it goes down there. Let me hit tab. Ah, there it is. I hit tab and I can see the rest now. I'm going to try to attach something. Why not? Why don't we attach worship? Worship rocks. And I want to submit. See what happened here. Can't tell if this has an attachment associated to it. Huh. Let me go down. Maybe I can tell down here. I can't really tell. Auto-generated 3. I'm going to click edit. Well, that's still kind of cool. Ooh! Suddenly, somehow, when it returned after I looked at one comment, it gives me the list. Well, that's kind of cool. This is what I've really been wanting to see. Somehow, how I could see a list of tickets so that I could understand the handling. Looks like you got the data grid implementation in here. I like that. Very cool. Can I click on this? Okay, edit details. Let me click edit. Told my wife it would be about 10 minutes. But it's a little bit longer. That's okay. So I got the comment, created, title, made by. Do you have histories of what's been done? I don't know if that's still part of your assignment. That was part of our SRS. We had to put history evaluation. I'm going to log off and just see if something looks different as one of the other logins. Login. How about guest submitter? So that was just the full-blown role. Let's see what I get as guest submitter. How do I get... I like the logo for guest submitter, the Incredibles chick it looks like. Maybe I got that wrong, but I like it nonetheless. Let me go to... Okay, guest submitter can do all of these things. They can also see available users. That's interesting. I thought submitters didn't care about users, if I remember right. Ooh, I still love your logos for the people, man. That's pretty sweet. Your GIFs, your icons. Let's see, EMS, Bob Jones. Nice name. First name. Okay, these are your guest logins. I like that you're using Mailnator. That's smart. You're probably testing your notifications to make sure they go. I'm not going to test all that through. I'm sure you can and probably have. Roles, developer, project manager, submitter. Yep, sound like the same roles. Let's see if as a submitter I can assign something. So I'm going to go in here. Back to list. So apparently I can just view. Let me log off. Log in as project manager. That one's working too. Let me go to dashboard. Hello, guest project manager. That's cool. My projects. Oh, that is really slick, buddy. I'm seeing that you've got not only the projects, but then you list which tickets are assigned to that project. Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't know if you plan on having like a scroll bar for it so that it only takes a certain amount of space here, but that's pretty innovative. It might be overwhelming for some people, but I think overall it's pretty slick, and it's impressive that you were able to do that. I don't think, unless you have a scroll bar, it would be something I would put out in normal production, but still, that's really cool. Project users, guest submitter. Okay, these are the users assigned to this particular project. I like it. Edit, assign other users. Dude, you done well. You did. Oh, this is really cool too. I like it. I like this a lot better than mine. This is very clear. I like it, man. I wish I could click these links down here rather than just see the graph, but I think it's pretty neat that you even have a graph. So kudos. Let's see up here. Notifications, histories. Oh, that's your histories. But it has none. Okay, my tickets. Maybe a ticket has histories. Let's see it load the tickets. Okay, I only have about 30 more seconds in this free recording, so I'm going to try to be faster. Sorry for a long, drawn-out thing. Basically, buddy, I really like it. I think it's cool. I'm going to try to edit a ticket on Project Manager. I like it. Dude, you did really well. And I haven't tried the security things, but I'm sure you can test those out on your own. Anyway, I think you did well. I wish I had more time to eval. Bye.